Hi Pisces, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your annual forecast for 2015. Pisces, we're going to be focusing on two slow moving planets, mainly Saturn and Jupiter, and we also have a little bit of a Pluto transit mid-year, and then we have Saturn, which is again going to be twisting backwards from June to September. Now Saturn takes about 28 to 29 years to complete one circle, and he spends approximately 2.5 years in each house. And Saturn is unfortunately one of the most feared planets. You often have people saying, that, oh, I have the dreaded Saturn sitting in my work sector or in my love life, and that is why things are stuck and they're not moving and I'm constantly facing troubles. Well, there is a grain of truth in this, as Saturn is a hard taskmaster, and he normally turns his critical eye on the aspect of our life which we may have been neglecting for the longest of time. So Saturn comes along and puts us to task, and he makes us reevaluate, or rather even evaluate, things which we have neglected and we have refused to do anything about it. The best way of handling a Saturn transit, Pisces, is to go with the flow of the Saturn energy, make small changes in your life. And Saturn, unlike say maybe a Mercury or a Uranus, where the energy is very, it's all mental, communication, discussions, etc. is there. The Saturn energy is a very practical energy. Saturn loves action. He feels very happy. So every time that you make a small effort to change things around you or regarding a particular situation where you are stuck, Saturn rewards you. And often when Saturn leaves your particular house where it's been transiting for the last 2.5 years, he leaves a small gift for you. So it's quite fantastic to work along with Saturn. He is really not a planet to be scared of or a planet to be feared. He is somebody where rather someone who's just coming in forcing us to change, and unfortunately we all are quite happy the way that we are. In our own minds we are this perfect creation. So when Saturn comes along and says, this part of your life has not been working, or it's been stagnant and you really need to be moving, we get all upset, and we have to move outside our comfort zone. So Saturn is going to be coming and pushing you the next 2.5 years. He's going to be there till 2017 in your career and your social reputation sector. Now till last year, that is for the last 2.5 years, Saturn has been transiting a part of your chart that had to do with your personal goals, aspirations, desires, and Saturn made you really face your demons as far as your personal aspirations and desires were concerned. And there would have been quite a few hard lessons, Pisces, that some of you learned, and wherein that Saturn made you see the reality or the things of how your personal aspirations or desires or goals, where it is that they stand. Is there any sort of grain of truth, or is it something that you really want for yourself, or it is just some flimsy thought in your mind and it is not really a goal? So for the last 2 years there's been a lot of clearing up of this entire weeding out of the junk of what you want for yourself in life, what you don't want, what is it important, if it is important, what is it that you're doing about it, how it is that you're going about creating a new life for you. Are you taking any actions to create that life for you? Are you just sitting and thinking about it and generally feeling sorry for yourself? Saturn also hates the blame game. Saturn does not, in fact, he creates a lot of more challenging situations and circumstances where you face more of that, kind of irritants in your life. So try not to be in this very self-pity or this sorry mode. I mean, for those of you who have been doing that for the last 2.5 years, unfortunately, you won't have learned much. But Saturn will keep pushing you. He'll keep creating these situations wherein that you are asked constantly how it is that you want to lead your life. What is it that you really your personal desire or your goal is? Is this a life that you want to be leading? If not, what are the actions that you have done to take care of that? So a lot of work Saturn makes you do. And you know, the 2.5 cycle, it seems to be very slow. It is very slow, and it does in a sense sort of slow things around you so that you learn those lessons really well. And these lessons often, because there's an entire process that Saturn takes, they can be quite painful and they can be quite frustrating. But if you are willing to make the effort, and if you're willing to work, to change, to transform, then it's not really that much of a challenge. Then it's just a question of you wanting to change and you wanting to adapt in order to be making your life better. Now Saturn is also all about accountability and responsibility. So he, in this entire last 2.5 years, would have made you extremely accountable and responsible as far as your personal aspirations, goals, desires, your extended social circle would have concerned. So if you have been hanging around with a group of people who are not really adding value to your life, for the last 2.5 years, you would have found that shrinking radically. You would just be among or with friends who really mean much to you, and the rest would have just sort of either fallen off or chosen to walk away, or you would have walked away out of their lives. So you are no longer, or rather the last 2.5 years, you are not happy with the idle chit chat or gossip, or generally being a part of conversations for the sake of being a part of conversations. So there might have been a lot of disdain for superficiality as far as your groups of friends or your network of friends or people were concerned, or even colleagues at work, wherein you would have thought that, oh, if it's it's not really intellectually inclined, or it's not really something that's adding value to my life, you wouldn't have participated much, or you wouldn't have been much involved in it. Now Saturn is now going to be moving, or rather has moved, into a part of your chart that has to do with your career, it has to do with your reputation. And around this time is a time where Saturn teaches you what your limitations really are, as to what it is that you can really do, where it is that you stand in life, what it is that you can achieve, what it is that you're capable of, your accomplishments, your failures. And Saturn also approximately 14 years, exactly 14 years before, if there was a project that you were working on, that is something which will again come up for a review, for an evaluation for Saturn. He will be again picking that up and asking you, what happened about this? Did you do anything about this particular project of yours? And this is a time also where some of you could find recognition and accolades as far as your career is concerned. You will be recognized for your work. Saturn also, Pisces, is an extremely moralistic planet. He does not appreciate any underhand, any manipulation. So for those of you, even this was applicable for you for the last 2.5 years. If there was any form of a manipulation, any form of a underhand tactic, whether it was used, and because that particular house dealt with your groups of people, your friends, if you had tried to do it, a friendship or a relationship would have just simply fallen off, and Saturn punishes you in those sudden ways. Similarly, now in your career and your reputation, try not to get into any manipulation games. Stay away from politics. Try not to get involved in any underhand dealings, whether it's bribing or it is using your power the wrong way. Try to stay away, because Saturn is a house of karma. And this karma is not going to get played in your next life. It comes there and now and suddenly, and it whacks you in the face within the 2.5 years. So you really don't have to be waiting for a lifetime to be saying that, okay, it's karma, I'll see in the next lifetime what is it that it will do to me. Now, this house, your house of career and reputation, though it's a house of ambition, but this time during a Saturn transit, you're not going to be focusing on what it is that you can accomplish, but where is it that you're going, which is the direction that you're following for yourself. Saturn's transit also into this house, Pisces, is quite an eye-opener. This is a time where you are going to be working hard, you're going to be fully conscious about your duties, about your responsibilities, and this is, you're going to be reaping reward of some form, of some sort, for all the hard work that you're going to be putting into it. And it could be that when the transit begins, this is now in the first part or in the first 4-5 months of 2015, you could feel a heightened sense of, of sensitivity towards the public spotlight coming on you, or your work being put under scanner, you being constantly being reviewed by your superior, by your peers. So you could feel, quite exposed, or you could, really feel literally as if you are being put under a scanner and people are watching very carefully what it is that you're doing. Now, this of course is it's really a reality check for you, Pisces. There's nothing to get so sensitive about. There's nothing to feel all defensive about. This is just a time wherein that people are evaluating for what it is that you're delivering. So go along with the flow and be more than willing to share your expertise, your thoughts, your ideas, without feeling that, oh, I know so much, yet people want to sit and question me about it. That is not the idea at all. It's just that people want people want to know more. Maybe they are not they just need that certainty or that assuredness coming from you, or that sense of confidence which you need to be giving, that you know your stuff well. So go ahead and share whatever work or project you need to be sharing at work. Now for the good news. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the do-gooder, the planet of faith, hope, optimism, has gone active since July 2014, and he carries on being active till August 2015. And Jupiter is a beautiful planet. We all love having Jupiter in our charts. And in fact, I have some friends who actually tell me, that, oh, I'm waiting for Jupiter to come and transit my relationship sector, and that is the time I'm going to be committing, or that's the time I plan to get married. Now, the thing about Jupiter also is that it's while it's a planet of opportunities and goodwill and giver, but if you don't avail of the opportunities that Jupiter gives you, it's not going to be doing you much good. Yes, the expansion and everything is there for you, but if you choose to turn your head and not do anything about it, then Jupiter can't do much for you. So it's like going to this really fancy party and you get served the most exotic dishes, and you turn your head around and say, oh, I'm on a diet and I can't be having this right now. Well, then you miss maybe the most exciting or the amazing experience of your life. Maybe you could have tried that exotic dish again and again. Maybe you could have just experienced it for the sake of experience. But what happens is that when you say no and to the opportunity that Jupiter gives, and it comes with, like all good things, it comes with an expiry date, you tend to miss out on it. And Jupiter is going to be opening all these tiny windows for you, and he's going to be saying, okay, here I've opened this window for you, why don't you jump in, and why don't you get in and open the door. So Jupiter is not going to be opening any big door for you, Pisces. He's just going to be creating these opportunities, and it is really Jupiter is going to be transiting part of your chart that has to do with your day-to-day chores. It has to do with your mundane work. And much as you may not, it's quite a boring house, but you're going to be quite involved, or going to be quite concerned about your health. You're going to be taking, at least you're going to be taking some action to improve your health. You're going to get conscious as to how it is that you look. And this is a area where there is a lot of self-improvement is indicated over here. And there are going to be also benefits through co-workers and through people whom you work with. And any type of service that is provided during this time can be beneficial to you. In fact, even for HR people, hiring is going to be quite fantastic around this time as well. You will find the right kind of people that you are looking for, and you're going to be finding a lot of enjoyment, Pisces, from day-to-day things, whether it has to do with cleaning off your cupboard, or it has to do with doing your day-to-day chores. Even small menial tasks are indicated over here, but you're going to be you're going to be deriving a lot of pleasure out of doing it. Now, work also will get very easier for you. It is going to be available to you. So you will be quite, happy and busy with the work that is provided to you. Whether some of you will have an extended portfolio as well. You will find yourself doing multiple things at this time. Honesty and integrity is going to be the key over here. So stay true to the work, stay transparent as much as possible. As far as your health is concerned, it's a brilliant time, Pisces, to be starting a new diet, health regime. In fact, a lot of you are going to be doing it. You are either going to try and lose weight or get really into shape and take care of your bodies or of the food that you're eating. You're going to become very conscious of that. We'll take a quick look at your career in 2015, Pisces. Now, Uranus is going to be staying in your money sector till 2015, and Uranus is a planet of unpredictability and chaos. So they could be, your finances could be quite erratic. So it's wise to be planning, having a good CA and plan your money well. And they could be a dry spell, and they could be like a flush of money over here. So handle your money well, save money well, budget it carefully, ensure that your investments are done well ahead of the year. And now Saturn is going to be entering Sagittarius, and he's entering your career and your reputation chart. So all of the hard work and the smart work that you do will get paid off. Ensure that you're working hard, Pisces. This, of course, Saturn in any case is going to be sitting in, giving you the critical eye and saying, okay, I'm watching you, whether you're working well or not. But you have to ensure that you take the action and you really put in a true and honest effort to work hard this year. Jupiter is in Leo, and he's also there in your work sector until mid-August. And you would want to, for those of you who are looking at new jobs, new opportunities, maybe even to start a new business, this is a brilliant time to be starting. Or even for those of you who are trying to make your work environment better, this is a time where you will be able to do Mars so. Is there in your work sector from early August till late September, and Mars is going to be giving you that entire drive. So you're going to be quite ambitious, and you're going to be quite determined to be finishing all your projects, or maybe taking on more workload over there. And September could make, however, it can be a little frustrating around September. You could feel a little less motivated, and maybe it can be a workload as well. But I think you just need to be pampering and indulging yourself. So for those of you, maybe you can just take a weekend off and go to the mountains or go near the beach and just relax and calm yourself down. Water is always brilliant for you, Pisces. Mars is going to be there in your money sector until mid-Feb through March, and there is also a solar eclipse that is going to be there in your house of money in March. And this is going to be making an excellent time for improving your finances, Pisces. And you can be presented maybe a small raise, or there can be a way to enhance your financial situation right now. There can be a financial opportunity that gets presented to you during this time, or you will be able to create one for yourself. Now, all this is there, will come to fruition around September. And September also is the time where the workload sees a lot of focus on your work. Saturn is going to be there till 2017 for your work, career and your reputation sector. So ensure that you're putting your right foot forward, and that you're crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. And hard work, Saturn, please remember that Saturn loves action. So ensure that you're putting in all the effort that is required of you. Of course, Jupiter is coming in and giving its entire expansion, grandeur, opening little doors of opportunity for you. Ensure that you are vigilant, that you stay alert when those little opportunities come to you, and you are not sort of shy and you're sitting back in your shell and saying, okay, maybe it'll wait for me. Take action, move yourself, and see that you avail of all the opportunities that 2015 Jupiter is going to be giving you. Have a brilliant 2015, Pisces. It's been lovely speaking with you, and thank you so much for watching.